I'm Raglin. This is Not Your Family, Not Your Friend book reviews. Book reviews without a conflict of interest. I don't get paid for these reviews. I don't swap these reviews with other authors. I'm not your family nor your friend, so you can't guilt me into giving you a good review. Today I'm reviewing Carnivorous Sheep, When the Flock Becomes a Pack by Michael Sorbonne Robinson, Sr. The protagonist and his fiancée Celeste have graduated from university and are heading back to Stella's Cove to visit his mother, and then on to Prince Rupert to start their careers and life together. They are taking a small steamer and to get to their destination, and though the 4-day trip is uneventful, the author takes 15 pages to tell it. The next chapter abruptly switches from the couple to the protagonist's early university days, and it involves a story about his friend who subsequently dies on the battlefield of World War I Europe. Where is this book going, you ask? Me too. After 47 pages, I still had no sense of what Carnivorous Sheep was about. No goal, no motivation, and no conflict. I was confused about the time period. Was it the present or 100 years ago? And wasn't sure who the protagonist was. More than anything, the introduction of the first 2 chapters are the author's interpretation of Canadian history, specifically the boom and bust of small towns along the coast of British Columbia and Canada's role in First World War I, including the conscription crisis in Quebec. Almost none of this appears to advance the plot or develop the main characters. But since I don't know what the plot is about, or who the main characters will turn out to be, I might have been mistaken. History can make an interesting backdrop for a novel, but history for history's sake is boring, unless, of course, you're a historian. Despite being grammatically perfect, Carnivorous Sheep is further challenged by overwriting and redundancies. Repeating the same thing in different words is still redundant. The sentences are almost all long and complicated and attributed to a pace that is at best plodding. Robinson is also prone to telling instead of showing. He has his characters telling you what happened rather than showing his characters carrying out the action. This passive writing style lacks the immediacy today's readers demand. I want to be in the moment with the characters. I want to experience a story. I'm not sure what happens in this novel since I abandoned it after 2 chapters. I don't think I missed much since it's not likely Robinson changed his style or his proclivity for mountains of historical backstory that impedes the plot. I think as an author, you must first and foremost entertain the reader. If you fail to do so, you lose any opportunity of enlightening or educating them. They simply abandon your book without finishing it, as I did. On Amazon, here's how I would evaluate this book. Writing okay, some violence, no sex, told in the first person, and I'd give it a rating of 2. I didn't like it. I received this novel free from Story Cartel in return for an honest review. And as part of my ongoing commitment to review work of independently published authors. The text version of this novel is posted on Amazon, Goodreads, Library Thing, Barnes & Noble, and Booklights. Sites where you can win or download free books are listed below. I want to thank Michael Sorbonne Robinson, Sr. for his hard work and commitment to this worthwhile endeavor. Keep writing and remember what Nietzsche said. Art is a proper task in life.